Hey my people, another one don't happen for Anambra State too. Some people know they hear word at all at all. Like, was it not just day before yesterday that they arrested one native doctor in Anambra State? Soludo have said it countless times that he do not want all these native doctors shenanigans in Anambra State again. Yet some people do not want to hear. Some people are still doing it underground because they feel that since they are not among the popular top native doctors in Anambra State, Soludo can never fish them out. But they do not know that some people that are even coming for consultation at your place, not all of them are come for consultation. Oh, some come just to make sure that you are still doing what they say you should not be doing, so that they will go and report you. Now look at this one. Now they have disgraced him and embarrassed him. Just look at this video. They arrested this guy and he confessed that he's not going to do it again. Yet from prison they told him to come and prove himself if he actually feel that this mommy water that he is calling is going to do what he claims that he would do to provide money. Or in fact, what the government told them is that if you can be able to make this person that you are calling, this your goddess of water, to appear here, then we will know that what you are actually doing is right. Guys, believe you me, this guy spent up to how many minutes here, no show, doing incantation, doing all sorts of things so that he will invoke the spirits of the marine kingdom. Nobody showed. That was how they arrested him again and put him back to prison. I mean, instead of you to learn from what happened from others and guide safely. Soludo, it's not like Soludo is saying, because some people are now saying Soludo is infringing on people's right, and that there should be freedom of worship in anywhere across the country because everybody has freedom of worship. But Soludo is now saying that the traditionalists are not going to practice their tradition, that since he has said that Anambra State is a Christian state. But that is not what Soludo is saying. Guys, you know, whenever Soludo does something wrong, trust, believe you me, I'm usually among the first person to call him out. But you see, in this one, what he is saying is that you can practice whoever or whatever you want to practice. You can worship whatever or whoever you want to worship, but make sure it does not affect the community. Make sure it does not affect the other neighbors, your fellow human being. Now, especially just last week, he went to Awada. Yes, he went to Awada and he talked about this thing among so many other things that he said. Because just recently they have imprisoned and jailed Akwokoko and some other. These ones are top DBS in Anambra State. I mean, the ones that we felt they are untouchable. Yes, hand touch them. You can't be person where we don't even know say this one they exist to. I mean, this is the first time that I'm hearing and seeing of this one now. He said it in Award at that time, just last week, that he is not preventing anybody from worshiping his deity, but anyone that you are doing that is going to affect the community, like this water one, he mentioned it. He said if you know that the one that you are worshiping, that it requires the water body, it requires for you to throw things into the river, throw stuff into the stream, like do some incantation, pollute the water, that just go and get a buta, fetch water with the butter and do incantation with that he does not want to see anybody doing anything in the river again as long as Anambra State is concerned. And he also said that even if you are not doing inside the river, but you are collecting money from the youth and promising that you are going to make them to be rich overnight, that you are going to be arrested. Yes, he said it to her. Soludo said he does not want anything ritualism again, because according to him, this is among the things that make you to go and steal. Someone will just become rich overnight, or in promise of becoming rich, the person will just start committing crime. So Soludo said he do not want it, that everybody should go and hustle legitimately. And from there, now they don't humble Akwokoko. Now this one again, they're about to humble him, because now they have rearrested him and they say that they're going to conduct more investigation on him. And if he fails the investigation, they are going to hand him over to the police. And guys, you all know what that means. That's straight to jail. that one is straight to jail, since some of these people do not like to hear anything at all. I mean, just imagine this video. I'm just going to allow you to watch the video and see what the guy did. Then we will go back to comment section and see what Nigerians and Anambra people especially have to say concerning this.
My family is Ezenago Ikechukwu John Paul, popular known as Mwamelia Fulani. I am here to plead to our able governor, Professor Chukwumacha Soludo, and the entire Anambra, all the Anambrans, that I'm very sorry because I didn't know how the law works. But now that I've realized and I've known, I promise that I will never practice or make such a mistake again in going to the river to do any sacrifice. That's my promise. I pleaded that if there is a means of forgiveness, I pleaded to our able governor, Professor Soludo, and the whole Anambra State government, they should please pardon me for these mistakes. I cannot do it again. That's my promise.
The native doctor that was arrested yesterday, Onyoka, but who practices Nanewi, Mwambili, Afalanya. The society literally died. A new value system came upon us and threatening to overrun the system, overrun all of us, and to become the narrative and their new identity. The narrative, the philosophy, the religion, or whatever thing of wealth, instant magical wealth without work. It's pervasive. You go to some churches, some pastors need also to help us. They're promising people, if you take olive oil or if you do if somebody will claim it without work. Without work. With respect, there is freedom of religion, freedom of worship. Everybody is entitled to worship the way he did. But we know the difference between this criminal idolatry. You come to the other bit, the Oki days began to emerge on the social media. They were everywhere. What they generally and then make video about one day, all of a sudden are used in thousands, hundreds of thousands, no longer have anything. By 8, 9 a.m. you find youths at beer parlors drinking. And these youths were saying, we are going back to our roots. Which roots? Criminal idolatry. That's the roots. That's not the roots. The roots that I know, and which is coming back to your Anambra rebirth. The root that I know, Eji Malondi Igbo, Eji Malondi Anambra, Bonaka Aja. And the Bible says, he who does not work, let him not eat. The biggest reputation thing we need to deal with is to confront this evil. We must confront it. We must change the language. We must change the narrative. This less than 1% cannot define us. Unfortunately, they became so loud that our youth thought that this was a new way. This was a new way. And that rebirth starts with getting our people to go back to the fundamental roots where we come from. That has made us who we are and what Anambra is known for: enterprise and integrity.
Ekulo! Na bolo tu bolo zu bolo asa. Ekulo! Ekulo! Ndu nwa. Ala na azu nwa. Omo ma asaru. Na ya manaria. Omo lo bi mu ya. Ebute ebute. Ekulo! Ekulo! Ebute ebute. Ebute ebute. Ebute ebute. Ebute ebute. Ebute ebute. Ebute ebute. Ekulo! Ọnwa na-ekwu. Ọmbụ nwa na-edeta. Ọmbụ nwa na-ekwu. Ọmbụ nwa na-edeta. Ekulo agadi ibu. Agadi ibu. Ala na-azụ nwa. Nnukwu nwaanyị. Ekulo! Ekulo! Ana m akpọ gị. Ịzakwanụ. Ndị otu ihe ị na-eri. Ka nye gị ị na-eri. Eze nwaanyị. Oke mmụọ. Dịka m na-akpọ. Bidokwanụ zọ m. Abatago m. Anọ m n'obi m. Ma akwa ọra ka m nọkwa. Bidokwanụ zọ m. Ọ bụ nwa na-ebi. Ewekwana m iwe. Agbakwata m nkịtị. Ọ bụrụ na m agara ụlọ ụtụtụ tata. Iwetakwana m iwe. M na-ewetakwa ihe na-eri eri. Aka m na-akpọwo. Epụtasị mepụta m iru. Mepụtakwa m iru. Jidokwa ihe jiburu isi. Ekwere ka ile mee m. Dịka m na-akpọ ka ịpụta ite. Pụta ite. Pụta ite. Pụta ite. Oke mmụọ. Pụta ite. Pụta ite. Pụta ite. Oke mmụọ. Oke mmụọ. Oke mmụọ. Oke mmụọ. Oke mmụọ. Oke mmụọ. Agadi ibu. Oke mmụọ. Oke mmụọ. Pụta ite. Bịa ka anyị mara data nke na ịfụ na ọwụ ọkụ. Ejire m ọkụkọ n'aka ma ihe. Ebi ọ na-egwe na-afụ na nwere ihe nji n'aka. Mana ife akpa anyị chitekwa azụma ma pụta gị.
So guys, here are some of the reactions that people commented based on the video of the boy trying to invoke his spirit from the river. This person, Cynthia Ben, said crocs are easily lured out with a cry of a fowl. Had it been his holding one, it will surely come out. He does not even need to say a word, just make sure the fowl is making noise. This person is still living in denial. I mean, you can see someone that spent minutes trying to invoke the spirit. Is it not the same item that he used to invoke the spirit before that he was holding? How come the said croc did not hear his cry right now and come out? Some people even said that maybe the croc is afraid of being arrested by Agone Chamber. And now this person says, if now you be Ezenwani, you go come out, you know see AK-47. Hey, Nigerians are very funny human beings. And this person said they won't use the guy set Mami Water up so that they will handcuff Mami Water immediately she appears. Smart water spirit. Now this one says you cannot force him. There is a time spirit answering, not all the time. But if now you be the spirit, they carry gun, they call you, you go gree come out. After God na government too. Oh no, you no know before. Say na after God na government they play. And this person says the invocation isn't connecting because the guy was invoking with fear. Some people don't even know what's going on. If he is invoking with fear, that means he thinks that what he is doing before was not right. Because if you feel like what you were doing before is right, there is no need to be fair. That's the point. Since the government have now decided to give you a chance to prove yourself, that's the point that you will now decide to free yourself and show them that you have been doing the right thing all along. So guys, I will stop here for now for the reactions. Okay, if this is your first time of coming across my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye.